BFTB, best fight the best. Man, so I've come to the conclusion that the UK is full. A bunch of cowards, frauds, liars. I've come to that conclusion. Hypocrites when it comes to Anthony Joshua. Cowards, frauds, liars, and hypocrites when it comes to Deontay Wilder. Cowards, frauds, liars, and hypocrites when it comes to Errol Spence. Cowards, frauds, liars, and hypocrites when it comes to Terrence Bud Crawford. Now, let's get into it. You same fucking cowards, frauds, hypocrites, and liars, the same ones. They'll say, Errol Spence is ducking Terrence Crawford. Why? Because Errol Spence works for a white guy, just like Anthony Joshua does. That's why. Terrence Crawford's being ducked. Errol Spence is ducking Terrence Crawford. It's the PBC and Al Heyman. Because Al Heyman is a black guy. He's not cocky. He's not brash. Shit, we don't know anything because Al Heyman doesn't speak to the public. The man has never said a word to nobody. So if he is cocky and brash, we don't even know because he keeps his shit to himself. But these cowards, liars, frauds, and hypocrites will say that's the reason why they like Terrence Crawford. You know, because Terrence Crawford is not out in the public, you know, talking and running his mouth and blah, blah, blah. That's why they like Terrence Crawford. He's not out in the public. You know, he's not making a mockery of anybody. He's not clowning. He's not talking shit. He's not nothing. That's it. So they like Terrence Crawford because of that. That's why they like him. He works for Bob Arum. He works for a white man. And because he works for a white man and doesn't talk trash about people, then he's a good boy. He's good. But because the PBC fighters work for themselves and they are advised by a black man who does not speak at all, he only speaks to them. That's it. Al Heyman is not in the streets. He's not in the streets talking about what this, that is, and who did this and who did what. Al Heyman could expose a lot of, man, he could expose everything. Everything. But he's smart enough to realize that it doesn't even matter. Facts do not matter to these UK weirdos. These American dick riders. Don't matter. Facts don't matter. They will just change it however they see fit. They'll just change it. Like the fact that Povetkin popped dirty. The fact. You know? The fact that they said Deontay Wilder should still fight Povetkin. The fact that they said Deontay Wilder should drop his WBC title and still fight Povetkin because the WBC wasn't going to sanction the fight. You know? Those are facts. The fact that they said because Deontay Wilder didn't fight Povetkin, that he ducked him. That is what they said. Those are facts. They're not just facts. They're facts with receipts. Even still, as late as like yesterday or day before that, people were still asking me, oh, well, Deontay Wilder didn't fight him, though. Even as of two days ago, they were still saying Deontay Wilder didn't fight Povetkin. As of 2 days ago. As of 2 days ago, they were still saying, well, Povetkin's B sample was clean for Meldonium. The second one. The first one was not, but the second one was clean for meldonium. And then both the A and B sample were dirty for osterin. But these are the same hypocrites and cowards and liars and frauds. It's the same ones that will say, oh, well, you still want Anthony Joshua to fight Jarrell Miller, huh? You're delusional. You're on crack. You need medication. You need to get on the meds. I can't believe, I can't believe that you're saying Anthony Joshua should still fight Jarrell Miller. I can't believe it. I'm literally repeating what you guys said about Deontay Wilder and Alexander Povetkin. I'm literally repeating it. All I did was change the name. That's all I did. You guys said that Deontay Wilder should drop his belts and still fight Povetkin because that's the best name on his resume. That's what you guys said. I didn't say this shit. You guys did. All I said was, fine. Fine. Well, Anthony Joshua should drop his belt, the WBO belt. He still got the WBA and the IBF. He should drop the WBO belt because that is where Jarrell Miller's ranked so high at. Drop the WBO belt and still fight Jarrell Miller. Good competition. Isn't that what it's about for y'all? Good competition. Looking at people's resumes. I didn't say Jarrell Miller was the best heavyweight in the United States. I did not say that. That's the reason why I made a video about it months and months and months ago. When a writer for Sky Sports did it. A writer for Sky Sports said Jarrell Miller's the best heavyweight in the United States. And Sky Sports published it. So if Sky Sports didn't believe that, so are you saying Sky Sports publishes lies? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Does Sky Sports publish lies? And if Sky Sports publishes lies, then why should I believe anything they write? Sky Sports is your network. That is your articles. That's a UK article. That is not a US article. That is a UK company. So if Sky Sports publishes lies, why should I believe them? Because it doesn't matter who the fucking author of the article is. I am pretty sure there's plenty of people that write articles. I'm pretty sure of it. Probably hundreds and hundreds of them that write articles. If Sky Sports, the editor, doesn't believe what the article is, then the editor doesn't have to publish it. But the editor did publish it. Under Sky Sports brand. The brand. He's got a brand. Sky Sports published it. And as soon as they did publish it, it became Sky Sports Stance. Whatever. But all these people, right? All these cowards, hypocrites, frauds, and liars. All these people say, oh, well, it's the PBC's fault. It's Al Heyman. It's the PBC and Al Heyman. They're the ones holding this fight up. Terrence Crawford has called out Errol Spence. He has called him out. Right? These AJ fans, these UK weirdos who think that, oh, well, Errol Spence is he's LDBC. Errol Spence is LDBC. The LDBC, they support Errol Spence. So then that means you as AJ Dick Riders need to support Bud Crawford. That's what you feel. But Bomac was on Trail Boxing Talk. You fucking losers. Trail Boxing Talk is an LDBC platform. The biggest one. arguably. You fucking losers. The LDBC supports Terrence Crawford. Heavy. Me included. That is my #1 pound-for-pound fighter. You fucking losers. You frauds. You hypocrites. You cowards. Terrence Crawford has called out Errol Spence. And Errol Spence is ducking. Well, what the fuck is Anthony Joshua doing? Because Deontay Wilder has called him out for years. 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 Since 2016. We are in 2019. He has called him out for years. You fucking hypocrites. Oh, well, Terrence Crawford has said, you guys were saying that Terrence Crawford won't call out Errol Spence by name. Well, he called him out. And Errol Spence is ducking. Terrence Crawford has called out Errol Spence by name. He's called him out by name. And Errol Spence is ducking. Yeah, you LDBC guys, all of you LDBC guys, you only support you only support Spence because he's with the PBC. You only support Spence because he's with the PBC. If Spence wasn't with the PBC, you wouldn't be supporting him. You don't care about good fights. The fuck are y'all doing? These niggas is tripping. You don't care about good fights. You don't care. All you care about is the PBC. Thanks. The PBC is what you care about. You don't want to see good fights. And Terrence Crawford has called out Errol Spence. You know. So I'm asking all these UK weirdos, cowards, frauds, and hypocrites, and the American ones too. All these fucking weirdos that say, oh, well, Wilder's ducking Joshua. Wilder's ducking Joshua. Wilder's ducking Joshua, and Errol Spence is ducking Terrence Crawford. So they do exactly what they do. So, how? Hasn't Errol Spence just been called out by Terrence Crawford? After Terrence Crawford hadn't said nothing for a long ass time, and now all of a sudden Errol Spence is ducking. Well, what was it before that? See, you guys, you UK fucking weirdos, man. God, you guys are a disgrace, man. You're pathetic. And the American ones too. Motherfuckers are pathetic. Y'all are even more pathetic. Because you're here and you know what's going on. But you dick ride because you know the UK weirdos will make a bazillion accounts and get you like fucking 15, 20,000 subscribers. Have like five and 6 phones, 2 iPads, 4 computers, all have different accounts, and they all sub to you. Then you wonder why when you do a live stream you get like $1 in super chats. You get $1 in super chats. I make more in super chats than y'all motherfuckers do, and y'all got like 10, 15,000, 20,000, 30,000 subscribers, 40,000 maybe. You do a live stream, you get $1. I do a live stream and I make what you make in 7, 8 months, a year. I make what you make in one live. And I don't even ask for it. But people fuck with me. So because they fuck with me, They bless me. People do not fuck with y'all. Y'all are fucking hypocrites, frauds, and liars. They know you're a hypocrite and a fraud and a liar. You're telling them what they want to hear, but they know it's wrong. They know it's wrong, which is the reason why they just sit and listen. Don't do shit. Don't say nothing. Yeah, the LDBC is full of racists. The LDBC is racist. The LDBC only supports PBC. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. But these are the things that y'all say. Oh, the LDBC don't support Terrence Crawford. So now that means you support Terrence Crawford. Because the LDBC supposedly don't support Terrence Crawford. Yeah, Spence is ducking Terrence Crawford. He's ducking. He's ducking. Terrence Crawford has called out Errol Spence. He's called him out. He has called out Errol Spence. It's pathetic, man. So as I said earlier, Deontay Wilder has called out Anthony Joshua for years. And you guys made up every excuse in the world other than Anthony Joshua is ducking. Every excuse in the world. Every fucking excuse in the world. And then you just say, oh, well, that's not what they meant. That's not what Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua meant. They didn't mean that. In whatever they say. Whatever they say. We're guaranteed to fight Deontay Wilder. And we have all guaranteed, we have all agreed that this is a summer fight. It's a summer fight for 2018. We guarantee that this fight will happen in 2018. Calm down. We can't fight everybody in 1 year. We guarantee this will happen in 2018. It's a summer fight. 2018 comes around. Well, it's about worth. It's about worth. You can't have one person making 10 times, 20 times another person, and then that person expect to get the percentage. Huh? It's just not logical. It's delusional. It's delusional to think that one person making 20 times another can be on the same level in purses as another. It's the dumbest shit. And then you have these fucking weirdos. Oh, well, Anthony Joshua was making 20 to 30 million dollars per fight for his last 7 fights. That is a lie. That's a lie. A lie. Lie. Liars, cowards, hypocrites, and frauds. His last 7 fights. Okay. Well, Charles Martin, Dominic Breazeale, and Eric Molina were part of his last 7 fights. And Carlos Takam. He did not make 20 or 30 million for any one of those. Not one. Not one. He didn't make 5 million for Charles Martin. He did not make 5 million for Dominic Breazeale. He did not make 5 million for Eric Molina. He did not make that much money. Do you know how I know? Because Eddie Hearn said so. Oh, but I guess that's not what he was saying. He didn't mean that. It's common sense if you read between the lines of what Eddie Hearn is saying. When Eddie Hearn said Anthony Joshua only made a little bit over $1 million for Charles Martin, you got to read between the lines. Yes, so what if the fight only grossed $10 million and fucking Charles Martin got 8.6, but you gotta read between the lines. That's not what he really said. He didn't really say that. What he really said is the fight only grossed 10 million, but 30 million of that 10 million went to Anthony Joshua. That's what he really was saying. He really was saying, that the fight grossed $10 million, but $50 million was the total gross. That's what he was saying. The fight grossed $10 million. All the money that was made in there, the whole fight made $10 million. That was the total gross of that fight. But if you read between the lines, the total gross was $70 million. If you read between the lines, that was the total gross. That's why Anthony Joshua made $50 million for that fight. Ha ha ha. And you Yanks don't know what you're talking about. It's simple math. It's common sense. Ha ha ha. This guy must be delusional. He must be on crack. He's delusional. I can't believe, I can't believe that someone would actually think for a second that just because the fight grossed $10 million, that Anthony Joshua didn't make $70 million. These Yanks are delusional. They're delusional. I can't believe they would say that. In a fight where the total gross, the only thing it made, the max dollar, was $10 million. It was $10 million. And Charles Martin got 8.6. These guys are so stupid because they don't realize, if you read between the lines of what it really grossed, yeah, it said $10 million, but what it really grossed was $100 million. Yeah, they didn't say that, but it's common sense. It's common sense that it grossed $100 million. They're delusional. Frauds, cowards, you're fucking losers, man. You have no life. Absolute losers. Losers. Fucking guys are losers. Yeah, well, Spence is ducking Crawford. He's ducking. He's ducking. Yeah, even us Yanks can see that. I mean, even us wankers. Even us wankers. Us dossers and tossers. We can see that. Yeah. All the way over here from the UK. We can see it. Bob Arum's not lying. Bob Arum is a saint. He's never lied in his life. Never. Bob Arum is telling the truth. It's Al Heyman, who you've never heard say a word. But you're delusional. You're so delusional if you don't think that Al Heyman is holding up these fights. And then I say, well, explain how Al Heyman is holding up these fights. Explain. Because you've never heard him say a word. So explain how Al Heyman is holding up these fights. You're delusional. You're delusional. No. You're on crack. You're delusional. It's Al Heyman in the PBC. That's who it is. Al Heyman. The PBC. They're holding up these fights. Al Heyman. And maybe it isn't Deontay Wilder, but it's Al Heyman. Al Heyman and Shelly Finkel they know that Anthony Joshua beats Deontay Wilder and they're holding up the fight. But then I give you facts and proof that Bob Arum holds up this shit. Bob Arum. I give you facts and proof that Eddie Hearn hold up this shit. Facts and proof. Facts and proof. Facts and proof. The best deal that Anthony Joshua could have ever took, they turned it down. Were you guys talking about worth? Oh, Deontay Wilder's not worth this and not worth that. He's not worth this. He's not. Anthony Joshua is the A side. He's got 3 belts. 3 belts. He's the A side. Okay? Like I was telling y'all on my live the other day. The PBC has Sean Porter, Errol Spence, and Keith Thurman. If Errol Spence beats all 3 of them, then he will have 3 belts. 3 belts. What will you be saying then? You'll still say the same thing. Oh, Terrence Crawford works for the white man, Bob Arum. And Bob Arum is a saint. He's the same complexion as Jesus. So that should tell you all you need to know. That should tell you everything. Bob Arum is a saint. He's a saint. Bob Arum wants to make these fights. You see him out there. He is saying it's Al Heyman, and Al Heyman is black. And that's all you need to know. So it's Al Heyman and the PBC. They're the ones messing it all up for everybody. It's them. They're just overpaying their fighters. They're overpaying. They're overpaying these guys and giving them so much money. Like Tim Bradley, bitch ass, was saying. Overpaying them, giving them so much money. Well, what the fuck is DAZN doing? What is DAZN doing? DAZN literally was about to give Deontay Wilder $120 million to fight 4 bums. They could guarantee Deontay Wilder, Dominic Breazeale, and 3 bums. That's what you can guarantee him. Dominic Breazeale and 3 bums. Because they could not guarantee him Anthony Joshua because Anthony Joshua was not on the contract. And then these guys say, oh, well, Anthony Joshua has stocks in DAZN. So, of course, he would be on the contract. It's common sense, bruv. Mate, it's common sense. Oi. Okay, well, Golovkin just signed damn near $100 million contract. Is Canelo guaranteed on the contract? No! No, he's not. No, he's not. Canelo told that dude, get your belts up. Go get a belt, and then I'll think about fighting you. Go get a fucking belt. Do that. Go get your belts up. I don't hear anybody. I don't see nobody. None of you fucking low-life, low-key racists, keyboard warriors, or trolls. I don't see any of you. None of you saying anything about Golovkin's contract. Nothing. And this motherfucker is fighting Sam Cooke. The fucking deceased singer out this motherfucker. He's fighting some dude that nobody has ever heard of in existence of mankind. And nobody is saying a word about it. Not saying a word about it. It's okay. It's okay for Golovkin to fight somebody who no one has ever heard of, ever in existence. Never heard of this dude. That's completely okay. To get damn near $100 million. But we're going to talk shit about the PBC giving people, paying fighters. That's what we're going to do. Hypocrites, frauds, cowards. Y'all are fucking pathetic. Just disgrace. You're just a fucking disgrace, man. Oh, Terrence Crawford. Errol Spence is ducking. Because you think Terrence Crawford is not beloved by the LDBC. That's what you think. You think Terrence Crawford is not beloved by the LDBC. You think that Bob Arum, the white man that is in control of Terrence Crawford. Well, this looks like what we got over here with this white man that's in control of Anthony Joshua. So we have a white man in control of Anthony Joshua over here. We have a white man in control of Terrence Crawford over here. Those guys must be... I fuck with Terrence Crawford. Morons. You guys are fucking morons, man. Absolute morons. You're fucking disgusting. Disgusting. You don't realize that most of us, majority of us, fucked with Anthony Joshua before he started this cowardly bullshit. Don't believe it. I don't care. The receipts are still there. Go look at 78 Sports TV's videos from 2016. They're still up. I watched them a couple days ago. Still up. Where he was saying Anthony Joshua is the goods. Go look at the videos. Where he was saying the fight to be made is Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. That is what he said in 2016. That is what I said in 2016. This PC Jacobs fucking fraud coward piece of shit screenshotted it. Screenshotted it. Oh, look, you are a Joshua fan. You better not never talk about Joshua again. Here's the receipts. I'm going to screenshot it and expose you. You said Joshua is a beast. Yes, I did. Because I'm consistent. That's why. I have not changed my stance. Joshua is a beast. He was a beast then, he's a beast now. He's just a fucking coward. Or else the fight would have happened then. That's the difference. That's the difference between me and you fucking cowards, frauds, and hypocrites. That's the difference. You know, say, oh, BFTB, you're such a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. You said Anthony Joshua should still fight Jarrell Miller on PEDs. Yes, I did. Because you guys said Deontay Wilder should still fight Povetkin on PEDs. I repeated what you said. If it was good for you to say, why was it not good for me to say? Why is it delusional when I say it? Why am I on crack when I say it? But you are not delusional. You were not on crack. Why is that? I'm saying the exact same thing you did. I'm saying the exact same thing. What is the difference from when you said it to when I said it? It's the exact same words. I just changed the name. What's the difference? Oh, you don't want to talk about that. You are delusional. You are hypocrites. You are cowards. You are frauds. You are fucking pathetic. You won't even get online and speak your stance. I give you an opportunity to get online, but then you tell me to go look at these other channels who make videos about me. Oh, you need to go watch this guy. You need to go watch that guy who's making a video about you. Why would I do that? That guy or that guy or that guy who made a video about me can get on my platform. I'm on at 4:30 Eastern every single day. They can get on my platform and they can speak their piece directly to me. But they are just like you all. That's why you relate to them. Frauds, hypocrites, and fucking cowards. They will not get on my platform. They will not debate me live. They'll make videos about me. They'll talk shit about me to get you fucking trolls to sub to their channel. That's what they'll do. Then they'll do a live and get $1 or nothing because you trolls don't really care about them. The only time you care about them is when they're saying something about me. You care about me. That's why you'll watch this video and you'll comment in this video. That's why you will flood my live and you won't say a fucking word. And if you do, I'll smack the shit out of you. And you'll sit there like a bitch and then come back and be like, am I still blocked? Typing in, am I still blocked? Question mark, question mark. Am I still blocked? Am I still timed out? Hoe ass niggas. Bitch ass niggas. Motherfuckers will pay a super chat to me just to talk shit to me. But you won't go pay a super chat to someone you supposedly fuck with. I supposedly need to go check out this person. Oh, let me go check this person out. He destroyed you. He's schooling you in a video. Okay. He's schooling me in a video when he can come on live and speak his piece. But he's schooling me in a video. He won't come on live because he knows better. That's why. You fucking know better. Shit, man. You fucking know better. Dick and Icons. You fucking know better. Dick Vein TV. You fucking know better. Any one of you pussies. You fucking know better. Keep making videos about me. Keep talking about me. You fucking know better. BFTB. Shout out to the LDBC. Terrence is with us. Sorry. Spence, he's with us. Sorry. And I'm out.